Hello witty people, happy Saturday, and this week on WorldWideWitteos we are talking about fate and destiny and weird coincidences and stuff, and kind of our general opinion on that. It's really hard to sum up an opinion like this in a single sentence or two, but I feel like if I were to do that, I would say I think that things that are gonna happen to you are probably meant to happen to you. A lot of life is a balancing act between being open to the opportunities that are gonna come to you and picking the ones that really speak to you, but also working hard and knowing what your goals are and what you want to do eventually. You really have to be willing to let go of what you think your personal plan for your life is, because no matter what you do, it's probably not gonna go exactly how you want it to go. You gotta just roll with that, or you're gonna be pretty unhappy usually. And it's kind of hard to think about because you want to be open to everything, so you're like, okay, it doesn't matter what happens to me, I'm gonna trust the universe and whatever happens, it's fine. But you also don't want to let yourself become too passive and not follow your passion if you're passionate about something either. You can't just wait for good things to happen, you have to let them happen, if that makes any sense. You gotta work hard for the things that you want to do, but then not get too caught up in doing things exactly the way you want them. Basically, something that my mom says a lot is do your best and let Jesus do the rest. And I know that's like super religious and specific. If you want to be more general, do your best and let the universe do the rest. So whatever higher power you believe in or don't believe in, put everything you got into life, but don't kill yourself over it either. You gotta know that there are some things that you're gonna be able to control, especially like your response to things, but then things that you can't control, like the stuff that's gonna happen. You have no idea if there's gonna be like a natural disaster that hits you tomorrow, but there's no use worrying about it because there's literally nothing you can do. Except, you know, maybe weatherproof your house or whatever. Now for me personally, I think I've been blessed with a lot of coincidences or things where opportunities have come into my lap and I have decided to take them and they've led to really good things. For example, I would say that WorldWideWitteos is even one of those opportunities in my case. I've always known that video is something that I've wanted to do and I wasn't really sure how to start the whole YouTube thing, so when the Widteos opportunity came along, I was like super duper grateful. I would say that's like a nice coincidence that it happened right when I was beginning my year off and being able to like actually make stuff, and I think over the year I have developed a lot more skills in editing, or at least I can do it faster now, so that was a big thing for me. However, a lot of life is full of bad stuff too. If you do believe in fate and that everything happens for a reason, you might sit back and think, well, why the heck is this awful thing happening to me, or even just happening to someone around me? And that's a really hard question to answer because sometimes after the fact you'll be able to see that, okay, this really awful thing wasn't necessarily so awful because it led me to a different opportunity, but sometimes you might not, or it'll take a really long time for you to see that. So life can kind of suck a lot. You kind of have to let these awful things that happen to you make you stronger. Don't feel like they were put there to make you stronger necessarily, but control how you react to them, like I said before, and try and learn and grow and trust that other better opportunities will happen, maybe as a result of this awful thing that's happened. It's really hard to say that to someone, especially when I'm coming from such a privileged like position with a good life and health and stuff, so you can take my opinion with a grain of salt, honestly. Basically, the whole point of this video is me saying you gotta be open to stuff and let stuff happen, because if you think too much, you're just gonna be sad all the time and worrying all the time, and that's not fun at all, and it's what I've done for a long time, and it's something that I really want to change about myself as well. If you believe in fate and stuff like that, don't just take opportunities because they seem like fated. You have to listen to yourself and listen to your gut and be like, is this something that's probably gonna make me happy? If yes, then go for it and be grateful that the opportunity came to you. If not, then realize that it's okay for you to not take opportunities as well. And it's okay for you to make mistakes because every single person on earth makes mistakes. So that's okay. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's really hard to talk about this topic. It's a very broad topic and I talk about things a lot anyway. So I hope this made some sort of sense. Well, that's about it for me this week, witty people, but let me know down in the comments below what you think of fate and destiny and stuff like this. If you'd like to keep up to date with all things WorldWideWitteos, feel free to give us a like on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Tumblr. I hope you have a lovely week, witty people, and I will see you next Saturday. Bye!